How confined it seems to the newly arrived. Oh, what kind conveys the kind that sings and that makes a treaty kind enough for those who swing from ropes high out. What author am I thereon to dirt? And backwards feels his doom upon him. The kind that sings, I'm sure, or merely separates toward that. The mates strictly bound as ground and there forever, forever. What is it that I master that enhances this profession as if no depth, too far, and that prevents them from seeing? It is acting, after all, that prevents them from seeing, that resembles most deeply and constrictively. So suddenly, at this age, I seem to have arrived. Oh, Lord, how great I am for. So perspectively snow seen, shall ever doubt my mastery of disguise. Indeed, its contemporary, so they say. What am I to do? Grotesque, oh, thy Lord grotesque, ground and there forever. I knelt before thee. I watched in deep discomfort the orders of romance. I begged for time to let me loose. While they portrayed, I sobbed as they obeyed their final curtain call. 2 hours and then the fall, in what once was my best play. The one I awesomely conceived when words progressed, and I did not, and time caught up with me, and me could not. Tarzan and Jane have gratified it all when after all they spoke so me. That pain arose on my behalf. Crushed I felt. The lines had bent. Good heavens, no, they bend no more. However, so a storm arose. Forever ground and blushed the Tarzan out of me, of this, of us. Transformed my words gigantic thoughts, whence I belonged, please, words of tricks, no gimmicks, not. For heavens, prove that gates pertain to lords who gain and who gain not. This author, when he reaches his backstage, understand and blame me not, if the plot that some forgot were attributed to me, though strange as it may be, for those who delivered not were abroad in battle shot. And though dozens battle tight with the truth, whatever might will consider it profound, O Lord, the battleground so disgusting, they will shout through the glass in which without it defined, or did it not, the thin edges of romance. At once, comfort broke away from what act conceived, what strokes as did not. Hence did it proceed to finalize a deed, and criticize my way of throwing sand, and scratch the surface of the bout. O sincere thy Lord, sincere, I must confess, disguise as mysteries arise when they confided plans I had indeed foreseen. A treaty they proclaimed, just words I sustained for an image they believed of me correct. Just words, I stressed again, for a time. But how in vain. So treaties they became, and my voice in utter shame, far removed from me and where I stood. My voice in utter shame, far removed, a mood perhaps a small, untraceable a ball that rolls no aim from hence to forth, to try again this time with irony. Oh, such are the statements, thus in vain. The times I had when Alonso came up with the strokes of comfort, though so small, so big for that big hall, and the altitude now seems just a dash from where it means to be. The concept that now rule my plays will come about. To stage an army occupies this place, no moves, enraged to be, but slow a scene at center stage erode the bending of their time. How confined the siege appears to the newly arrived, and how odd it is to live off ground while mutilation of all kinds seems to rarefy the air outside. Oh, such are the statements.